what is the concept of this lab means? We are going to create, okay, a wireless network we are going to create, and we are going to enable the security for the wireless, okay, network. So first thing what I want to do means I want to add a router. Okay, I'm going to add a router here. So I'm to add a wireless router I want to add. Now I'm going for the wireless devices. You can see the wireless devices here. So in the wireless devices, I'm going for the wireless router. So if you just move, okay, to the end, you can find the wireless router you can find. Now, so let me take a wireless router WRT300N. Okay, that is the name of the router. I'm just taking the router and I'm going to have a router here. Okay, you take, this is our college. So our college is having a wired network. So this is the wired network. So with the wired network, now I'm going to create a wireless network also I'm going to create. Okay, so this is a wireless network I'm going to create, and this is a wireless router I'm going to have. Now, so the next step is I want to connect it. Okay, I want to connect the router. I'm just connecting the router with the wireless router. Okay, so it is now connected. Then the next step is assign a IP address to the new interface for the router. Okay, that means router 3. So this place you have to assign an IP address. Okay, we have to assign an IP address for this particular interface. So now already you see this is 192.168.50 network. Okay, this is. Now I'm going to have a new network. I'm going to create a new network here. So the new network is going to be 192.168.60.0 network. This is the new network. Okay, I'm going to use 60. So 60.0. Okay, this is going to be my network now. I'm going to create a new network. And here, let me have the IP address 192.168.60.1. So let me give the IP address 60.1 here. Okay, now I'm just going to know what is the name of the interface. The name of the interface is Fast Ethernet 1/0. So go to the router, Fast Ethernet 1/0. Okay, go to the config. So Fast Ethernet 1/0. So the IP address I'm going to assign here 192.168.168. Okay, 60.1. So this is going to be the IP address for my router. That means router 3. And subnet mask 255.255.255.0. So make the port status on. Okay, make the port status on. So we fix the IP address here. What is IP address we gave? 192.168.60.1. So that is going to be the gateway for all the devices here. Okay, so this is the gateway. Okay, if you want, you can just note down here the IP address. So here we gave the IP address 192.168.60.1. Okay, is the IP address we assigned in this particular place. Okay, so we connected our wireless router. Okay, the wireless router is connected now. Then the next step, you have to go to the wireless router and you have to do some configuration in the wireless router. Okay, now I want to know what is the interface here. This is 0/0. Okay, 0/0 is the interface. Okay, I just click the wireless router. So in the wireless router, you can go to the, okay, just click the wireless router and you can go to the config. Okay, go to the config. Okay, here I already told this is just a GUI based, graphical user interface based. You are not going to do any, okay, commands here, just you are going to config. That's it. So I'm just going for the config. In the config, you can see the interface. There are 3 interfaces available: internet, okay, LAN and wireless. Okay, these are the 3 interfaces available. So I'm going for the interface, okay, internet. Okay, I'm going for the interface internet. Now here this is going to be static. So static IP address I'm going to config. Okay, I'm going to config a static IP address. So what is IP address I'm going to config means already 192.168.60.1 we gave it for the gateway. So now IP address I'm going to fix 192.168.60.2 is IP address I'm going to fix for my wireless router. Okay, 192.168.60.2. Then subnet mask. Subnet mask is going to be 255.255.255.0 because it is a class C IP address. Then what is the default gateway? So the default gateway is the IP address of your router in which the wireless router is connected. That means the default gateway is 192.168, okay, 60.1. Okay, this is going to be our default gateway. So I fix the default gateway. Okay, so the IP configuration is over for this interface. Okay, we fix the IP address. That means for your wireless router, there should be an IP address. Okay, there should be IP address with a gateway. So we created that. Okay, now the next one is, okay, we created the static IP address. We created this IP address is not going to change. Then let me go for the next one. The next one is I'm going for the LAN. Okay, I'm going for the LAN. So if you click on the LAN, you can see here IPv4 configuration 192.168.0.1 and 255.255.255. Okay, so it is showing some IP address. It is showing here. Okay, this IP address. Okay, I'm going to note down this IP address. So what is this means? 192.168.0.1. Okay, that is going to be the IP address. I'm just okay. I write down 192.168.0.1. It is showing one IP address. Then 255.255 something IP address it is showing. Okay, that is a subnet mask. Okay, I just make okay a note of this. So no need to do anything now. The next one is I'm going for okay wireless. I'm going for the wireless. Now in the wireless we are going to do the configuration. So what is the configuration means? You are going to okay, I'm going to do the configuration now. Okay, wireless configuration we are going to do now. So I am in the wireless now. Yes, so I am in the wireless now. So there are some information available here. I'm not going to do any changes now. So what I do, I will go for graphical user interface. The same wireless concept, you can find it in the graphical user interface. Okay, there we can do. Okay, let me go to the graphical user interface. You can see the same option, wireless option is available here. Okay, I repeat, before you were in the config, you fix the IP address for this internet. LAN, you have not done any changes. Okay, wireless also you are not doing changes. So now what I'm doing, what I'm asking you, go to the GUI, graphical user interface. In graphical user interface, there are so many items available here. So go to the wireless. Okay, go to the wireless. Now in wireless, we are going to do some changes. Okay, because this is a wireless network. So we are going to do some changes in the wireless network. Now basic wireless settings. Okay, I'm going to the basic wireless settings. Here you can see what is the network mode. So network mode, okay, I'm going to check. So now you can see here, there are different modes available. I don't know whether you studied the wireless networking course, 802.11. Okay, if you take 802.11, that is wireless network, there are different standards available. What are the standards means? BGN. BAGN. Okay, these are the different standards. 802.11a, 802.11b, 802.11g, 802.11n. Okay, like this. So there are different standards available. Okay, so here a very common standard is N. Okay, so for home purpose or even in the institutions, okay, they are following wireless N. Okay, I'm just taking wireless N. There are some difference available between BAGN. Okay, B 802.11b, 802.11a, okay, N, G, the difference is available. So I'm going for N here. Okay, then you can fix the name of your SSID. Okay, this is going to be the SSID. This is the name of your wireless network. Okay, I'm going to create the name. So what is the name I'm going to create means, okay, network. I'm creating the name as network. I'm creating. Okay, so let it be network 2021. I'm creating a name. This is my the name of my router. Then the next one is radio band. This radio band we are fixing, okay, auto. So there are different band available. Okay, it is depending upon the network mode, it will change. Okay, depending upon the network mode, the band is going to change, but make it auto. So don't do anything with that. I'm just going to make auto. Then standard channel, okay, that means the gigabits, okay, in which frequency it is going to work. So this is also okay, we no need to change, automatically it will select. Then you can enable the SSID, enable the SSID. So SSID is enabled, that means your wireless network is enabled now. Then the next one is, okay, the next one is you have to save all these settings. Now let me go down and you can save the settings, whatever the settings you have created, you can just save it. Now the next one is I want security here. I want to go for the security now. So the next tab you can say basic wireless setting. The next to that you can see the wireless security, you can see. So click on the wireless security. So if you click on the wireless security, so under the wireless security you can find, okay, a configuration is available. So what is that configuration means? Okay, wireless security. I'm going for the wireless security. So now you can see the security mode. There is no security now. Completely anybody can join your wireless network. Okay, anybody can join in your wireless network, but you need a proper security here. So now I'm going to, okay, click that. So if you click, these are all different security protocols available. We discussed this in our lab, in our theory part. WEP. So WEP means wired equivalent privacy. Then WPA, Wi-Fi protected access. Okay, WPA personal, WPA enterprise, WPA2 enterprise. So WEP means wired equivalent privacy. WPA means Wi-Fi protected access. Wi-Fi protected access 2. So these are all the different protocols, okay, different security mechanisms, or we can say different security modes available for a wireless network. So here I'm going to choose WPA2 is the latest. Okay, WPA2 is the latest. So I'm taking WPA2 personal. So if you see the lecture, wireless lecture, okay, about each and everything we discussed. What is WEP? What is the disadvantage? What is WPA? What are the disadvantages? What is WPA2? What are the advantages in that? Okay, we discussed like this. So WPA2 I'm taking. Okay, WPA2 personal I'm going to take. Now you can see encryption. So here what type of encryptions they are using means they are using two different types of encryption. One is called AES, Advanced Encryption Standard, and another one is TKIP. So there are two different protocols they are using for encryption. AES, you might have studied about the AES Advanced Encryption Standard. You might have studied about this in computer security course. Okay, so I'm going for AES. AES is a very advanced encryption standard algorithm. Then the next one is password. What is the password you want? If anybody wants to access your wireless network, okay, what is the password you need? Okay, now I'm going to give you a very simple password. So let it be 12345 is a password I'm going to take, and then I enable WPA2. I enable AES encryption, and I fix the password 12345 is the password I fixed. Now I'm going to save these changes. So passphrase should be minimum 8 and maximum 63 ASCII characters long. So I gave only 5 characters only I gave. So it is requesting me to give 8 characters. Okay, minimum 8 characters you have to give. Now I'm going to give, let it be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay, so I'm giving 8 characters now. Then I'm going for save changes. So now the changes, okay, all the changes are now saved. So now what is happening means we enable the security for our wireless device. Okay, we enable the security for the wireless device. Then the next one is, okay, I'm just going to close this configuration. The basic configuration we completed, okay, in the wireless security. Then there are so many other things available, plenty of options available here. You can have your access control list here. Okay, you can have a security filtering, plenty of things you can do, okay, inside your wireless router. That means inside this router. Now the next one is I want to create, okay, I want to create a wireless network. I want to create. So I'm going to add a device now. Okay, I go to here. So let me take a laptop here. I'm just having a laptop, a wireless devices. Okay, I'm going to create a wireless device here. Okay, so let me take a smartphone. Okay, so you can have some wireless devices, you can have it here. Now I'm having a laptop now, so you can add any number of devices. I'll just show with only one. So you can have any devices, wireless devices. You can create your own wireless network. So from the wireless device, I want to access, okay, any of these outers, okay, the devices which is available outside. Now I'm having a laptop now. So the laptop, I'm going to just click the laptop. If you see the laptop, okay, just zoom in. Okay, in the physical, if you zoom in, modules are not working. Yeah, it is now working. Now, so let me go to the desktop. So please make a note. So go to the desktop, go to the PC wireless. Okay, go to the PC wireless. Now, so in the PC wireless, okay, so in the connection window, okay, now you can go to the connect. Okay, so in the connecting tab, okay, you have to find all your wireless networks. You can see our wireless network is available, network 2021. This is this. Okay, we are getting 80% signal is available. Okay, 80% signal is available. So all the networks, okay, you are showing, and then it is showing the information, the network information it is showing. So it is going to be an infrastructure based wireless N. You are using automatic. We are using WPA2 PSK, and MAC address is, this is going to be the MAC address. So now what you have to do, you have to connect. So you can select and you can connect. Okay, you can connect. Now you can see it is asking the key. Okay, it is requesting for the key. So what is the key means? The key is 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 is the key. So you can just give all, and I'm going to connect. So if I connect, now you can see the device is connected here. Okay, so this is the concept of this particular lab. Now the next one, after this easy. Okay, let me go for the laptop, another laptop. Just you can make this off, remove the, okay, ordinary network interface card, connect WPC300N. Okay, this is the first time I'm using this lab. I'm not very happy with this. Okay, so this is, okay, the interface. I'm just going to make it on. So now go to the desktop, go to the PC wireless. Okay, so go to the connect. Okay, go to the connect. So in the connect, you can see it is discovering all the Wi-Fi networks which is available. So click on the device, so click on the network and give connect. So if you connect, it is asking the pre-shared key, connect. So 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8. Okay, and then connect. So it is now connected. You can see second laptop is also connected. Now let me go to the smartphone. So the smartphone I want to connect. Okay, so I'm just going to click the smartphone, go to the wireless, here you can see SSID. You can just write your SSID. What is the SSID? Network 2021. Okay, that is our SSID. Then you can select WPAS, WPA2. Okay, this is the security we have. Okay, WPA2 personal. Okay, we selected WPA2 personal. Then I just click on this. Okay, I'm giving the password. So automatically it will be connected. That's it.